Hey creative friends, hey, I'm back with another experiment to see what we can embed into a 3D print. And I will have to tell you, I have tried this a few times. This is actually my second model, and the 3D print is actually fairly simple. It's just a disc, and I created a negative part. I started with just a Y shape with 3 petals, but ended up making it kind of enough for 6 petals. But so it's a 3D printed disc with a negative space, and so that negative space you can come in and add these pipe cleaners. And so I've used 2 pipe cleaners and kind of connected them together in a circle, and then made these three pronged petals. And so this is so 2 pipe cleaners that are kind of shoved in there. Now, I did not do a very good job on this one to get it flat enough. You can see it paused in the layers. I think it paused at like layer 22 so that you've got that gap to put the pipe cleaners in. And now whenever I have restarted the print, you'll notice it's really chunky. It was a little bit too tall for the pieces of the pipe cleaner, and so they get all embedded in the plastic and look really chunky. So you can actually like shave the pipe cleaners in the center, and that would come out with a much cleaner print. You can actually use a flame lighter to like shave the pipe cleaner. Just be very, very, very careful with that, and make sure you get it shaved in the right spots, so that the part that's going to be in the center of the circle. But anyway, this was my second trial. I ended up having to make the void a little bit bigger to be able to hold 2 pipe cleaners like this and to have the 6 petals. But overall, I think I like it. This was a really fun experiment. Now, as it picked back up in the pausing, this is all just real time, and so as it picked back up in the print, it was again very rough and jagged, and it's probably bumping the surface there a little too much. But by the time it got to 1 or 2 layers higher, then everything smoothed out and it finishes pretty well. So I'll let you watch this to finish out. There will be like a chunk on the very top that I'm not sure, it got kind of pushed out, I think, as it was laying out these last layers, but I was able to clean that off and make it look a little bit better. And then I will show you, here is the tape that I'm using. This is a Cricut brand, but there's other brands out there of what they call heat resistant tape. I don't know if you really need that or not, but heat resistant tape I use for sublimation prints. And anyway, I'm using that tape to kind of lay it down. Now, honestly, this tape doesn't even work super well, and this is probably not good for the bed. But anyway, so just be careful with this particular print if you were going to do something like this. And again, that plate is very hot, so be very careful as you put your pipe cleaners in and kind of try to tape them down. You can use something else to kind of push the tape down to the plate, since that is very hot. So definitely be careful, but again, this was a fun experiment, and so yes, pipe cleaners can be used to embed into a 3D print. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any interest in the model, I will put it in the description down below. But thanks so much, and I'll talk to you later.